Go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light.
It's Tina
I just wanna
Doom
see the
Showtime!
light.
And they're on in a great time. But I know which way to go, left or right. It's all eyes on the Ferrari. Stylo has done the impossible. This is the move. This is the moment.
And that puts in Rapture on the podium.
But it's this man who comes home victorious. It's Red Bull. It's who wins.
They can't hear us here, right?
Welcome. Now we can. Welcome to guys to Tier 6 Most Racing League. Round 8 at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. I hope you guys are ready for a good showdown in Tier 6 once again, because like we said, either track that you can overtake, you can block your rings, there are gonna be safety cars everywhere, so we're gonna be on for big lot of action. So I hope you guys are ready for a big Sunday, and as usual, I'm gonna be today with me and my guys, who is Mr. Nicky G. How are you doing, sir?
Hello everyone. I'm excited for the race today. I know it's going to be a crazy one, so let's just sit back and see what happens.
Yes, I sit back and enjoy the show. It's gonna be our chasers giving us. If there's any issue with the stream or anything, just let me know, guys. I hope. Let's see real quick what we get. Has a track map today. So normally it's like so Jeddah is a strict shortcut, 6.174 kilometer for 27 turn, 3 dual zone. So you can overtake, but you're gonna be turning almost 80% of the race, and you're gonna be turning left or right, and you're gonna be 75% of the race on full throttle. So it's not like you're gonna be full throttle all the time outboard. So it's gonna be an interesting race. I'm sure you're gonna have safety car. That's like a given, no matter what. The question is how many tier 6 driver gonna finish the race or not. So it's gonna be really interesting to see that. People are starting to getting out a little bit, but let's see what our driver standing looks like so far. And what we got, Kuzona still leading, and he's head and shoulder away with everybody. Marcel James behind him, Viper Swipes following New York fan who win last weekend with an impressive win at Bahrain is here. Jay Morrison, Nate OG, Snoop Francis, Villeneuve P8, Michigan fan P9, Costal who is not in the league anymore P10, and Matt P11, Pugs old OG, Bugoda following Exchange P14. You got Ghost Rider after that, Rossi, Animal, Homer, Hunor, who gets her one race, I think, Star 11, Scorpion Jr., who is not here anymore, and Your Grandma. Listed like in terms of team, I think it's everybody can tell like Alpine is dominating everything, like 192 points. They almost, I'm sure they just, I don't do the calculation, but they are pretty much about to clinch the championship by this race or next race. So it's gonna be interesting. Haas followed by them, Williams, McLaren, AlphaTauri, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, Mercedes, and Red Bull at the bottom. So how do you see this thing pan out, Mr. Nicky J?
How do I think this is gonna play out?
Yeah.
I mean, Zona's been pretty quick. I think he's already established himself as a candidate for moving up next season.
Oh yeah.
Season 12, whatever it is we're doing next, but. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say, based off the data, you know, I've been sort of low-key rooting for Zona this whole season. I know he's pretty fast, but anything can happen here. You know, you could be on pole and, you know, like yours truly, you could just, you know, bin it or crash or something. So I think it's fair game for anyone. I think if you can keep it outside of the walls, you could find yourself on the podium.
That is what I think as well, and he is the first one on a lap out there. So let's see with him. He's gonna about to finish sector 2, and he is looking really quick. He is always quick anyway. So let's see what he can put out in terms of sector 2. So first one to have a lap is Bugoda 129.782. Followed by Villeneuve 128.8 flat, almost a second beating by him. There is McLaren, I think, who is on the lap. Jay Morrison crossing the line real quick, maybe. Yes, Jay Morrison crossing the line 129.486. Followed by Red Bull of Rossi, I will assume, or Homer. Rossi is
Medic, I'm assuming this is a reserve driver, is also on a lap, I believe.
Yes.
Right now. Zona goes 28.4.
Yes, sir, and that's the first 28.4. And wow, Dayton, the German boy, he is at 128.446 to put it in pole. Wow, he is unlucky. He is a reserve, but the first 2 reserve he was doing, he never did more than 2 laps. So I hope for this.
Yeah, he crashed in the first turn, I think, both races.
Yeah. Exactly. So we got another Alpine with Marcel James who's about to finish his lap, I guess. No, he invalidated. So we got the Mercedes of Economic, I think that's his name. That's an interesting name. About to cross the line. He's gonna do a 129.8.
So far it's pretty spread out. I wonder how low we'll get in terms of the times today.
That's a good question. That's a really good question. Who else is on? Let's see on the lap, but he's far in the grid. I think there are some people ahead of him. Most Michigan fan, maybe. Yes, Michigan fan. Do you want to go with Michigan fan?
Yeah, let me go on board with a Michigan fan. 32.928 in the first sector. It's looking pretty clean. Hitting those apexes, flowing through the track. Let's see how he does in the second sector. Second sector can always sort of cut you off guard a little bit because you got to turn early into some of these fast sections here. Can lose a lot of time. So far, so good. And once you get to the third sector, all you got to do is keep it nice on that last turn. You're pretty much done. Oh, he's already on the, yeah. was one turn behind there, but looking pretty tighty.
Yes.
Coming across the line, gonna go 29-2.
29-2, not bad. Not bad for 29-2. Yeah. And who else is on a lap? I seeing another Mercedes, the AlphaTauri maybe. Nope, New York one is out lap. Alright, so nobody's on a lap right now. Maybe Homer starting his lap. Yes, finally Homer starting his lap. He should be the first one to cross the line ahead of everybody else. So he had maybe a 2 out lap. I think that's why he's just like that. He's trying to do a Charles Leclerc like he did 2 days ago in the Cali and try to have a 2 out lap, something like that. Not gonna take a life on his soft tire for sure. But hey, maybe they're gonna make him in the perfect temperature. Who knows?
Yeah, the tire situation is tricky here. You can do a couple runs on one tire, but if you're really trying to push on the last run, it's going to be a little difficult for the tires to stick to the track.
That is true. And you can tell this is not a great lap. It should be in the 30s. Yeah, 131. That is per 9. So, which is not. So, for now, even the other Red Bull. Oh, but is out. Wow. Almost. Yeah, Rusty lost it there. Yep.
Some debris on the track.
Yep, almost
damage his rear wing here.
Yep, just lost the wing. What happened to Jayton?
I think I didn't even see he was out too.
Yeah.
I think it's just easy to lose the car. You get too early on the throttle.
Yep.
You hit one of those curbs at full throttle and you're out.
That is sure. That is sure. Do you think we're gonna see anybody inside the 127s?
I hope not, because then it's gonna look really scary for Tier 5. But hey, if anyone can do it, I wouldn't put Zona past getting into the 27.
I really hope not, because if he does, I won't have hope. Maybe Snoop Francis. He used to have a blazing pace in qualify. So Pog put in P4 128.824, which is really good for him.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think I have Zona on time trials, or I might have seen Zona's time trial for this track, and it's pretty quick. So we'll see.
Oh boy. So Nathan is saying that Snoop is faster than our Tier 3 time. So I don't know what that means. Is that supposed to be 127s, low 27s? Because if you're saying that, that's scary.
Yeah.
Haas teams. Okay. Who is your Tier 3 in Haas again? Who is Tier 3 in Haas? I don't remember who was there. I know that Edge went reserve a few times, so I don't remember from who. Oh, Kiss My Axe. Okay. Burn Victim and Kiss My Axe. Okay. I don't think if Snoop Francis is quicker than Kiss My Axe, that's scary. Because Kiss My Axe is quick. Okay, this is insane. But hey, I have Nicky G, who is a time trial merchant and have 126 something. So, yeah.
I wouldn't even. I don't want to talk about my.
Yeah, that.
Crash anyway.
That's scary. I guess somebody said yesterday that like the day you're gonna stop spinning, we're all in trouble.
Yeah, the day I have a good start and I stop getting into accidents,
we all in trouble.
I'm just gonna shoot up to like
tier 1. Tier 1. I'm thinking you're gonna do tier 1, bro. That's how scary you are when you put everything together. I'm telling you.
I just gotta work on it. Gotta stay calm. I think that's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
Staying calm during the race.
Yeah, you can do it. It gives a matter of find a way to relax yourself, which is a hard way because hey. Even me, I can't talk. I don't want to talk about myself in neither. So because I'm that bad. Anyway, we got Snoop Francis finally hitting a lap, and the first one 128.2 is Villeneuve is quick too. We had a few social. He's not bad at all. So
yeah, he's pretty quick in the socials.
Yes, on race pace he's good. There are some people that are really good to race pace, and he is one of them. And he is really good at taking care of his tire. So I remember the race he did in Zandvoort with 28 laps on the medium. That was just as scary.
Yeah.
So Snoop Francis have a little toe from his teammate, which is perfect right here. Ripple Swipes gave away. That was a great toe from him. So I'm saying this is great. This is gonna be in the 27. This is the first time we're gonna get into 27, I think. I told you. I said as soon as it get out the last corner with the 119, 120. As I said, it's the 127 right there. Wow.
I don't think anyone's gonna beat that one.
Nope. Not seeing it happen. Snoop Francis, that was a lap, bro. That was really quick because we were having a joke today with Sona saying he's gonna put it on pole, and Snoop Francis had a reaction saying it's not what he said, it's how he said it, and bro, he put it in the show. It's 127.7. That's just scary. Oh
Wow. That's pretty scary. Wow.
Yeah,
27.7.
that's scary. Let's I agree with that. That's
0.6 gap, more or less.
yeah. Joe Morrison, who is improving on his time and set a 127, 129.1. Wow, he's P7. We got some few practice with Joe Morrison this week, and he was struggling to keep it on track. So I hope today he will be able to do so.
I think Michigan is on a lap.
Yeah, you wanna go with him?
Yeah, it looks like. Let's see how the first sector looks. All right, down 0.067 on the first sector. I think he's trying to look to get into the 28s here. Looking pretty clean so far. Gotta get a little earlier there in that little section. Pretty tidy through there. Line looks good. And then tight to the right side.
And he's
Gotta grab a
3/10
little
up.
bit of that curb.
Yeah, 3/10 up.
Sector two look. He's pushing.
He's pushing in, dude.
Tidy around here.
It's good for our 28, I think.
Should be.
28.9.
8-9.
Yeah.
He'll
P7.
move.
Nah.
Doesn't move a whole lot, but
Yeah.
something.
That is true. I think there is a Dutch Raven in the chat saying that if there is somebody bad, he is one of top there, and I agree with that. He has been that bad that I hope this season he scores some point. Otherwise, it's gonna be like 2 seasons in a row with him being at 0 point. So Dutch, that's how bad you are right now. To be honest. I'm following with Bugoda, who is ending his sector 2 and about to get sector 3 against the last corner. He's looking good for 128. I think should be improving, or at least low 29. Going into the line, he's gonna be a 128.9. Good for P7, beating Michigan fan right away. Nice. Alright, let's see if Matt is on my lap because he's invalidated. New York fan who was our last race winner is having a bad lap, so alright, we got Animal on a lap trying to improve his P5 right now, and he needs at least 3/10 to gain inside the top 4 or top 3. So let's see what his second sector looks like. I think nobody gonna be able to touch that pole time of St. Francis for sure.
Nah, no way. No one's getting close.
I agree with that. Nobody gonna just go to that. So, but let's see if Animal is improving or not in his time. So Yellow Flag, he is 1/10 down on his own time. He's not improving at all. So this doesn't reason unless he had a really bad last corner. He's not improving at all. He had a little bit toe of his teammate of Bugoda trying to help him in this corner, try to pull on the side, which may be good, but still this is a little bit slow, I think, from my liking. Let's see if he can improve a few tenths at least. Nah, he won't be able to nap. He does not improve, so he's stuck to P5. New York fan retire from the session. Star 11 retire from the session. So who is on a lap? Homer maybe. Alright, Homer is on a lap. Is Pugs finishing his lap? Yep, Pug is about to cross the line. Let's see what he's gonna put down. Is he gonna improve from get to the top 5? He does. He's P3, 128.3. That's a good qualifying for Pugs, because we know all he has a good race pace. So if he can get a good qualifying, he can do good. I'm sure all the G can do good here. Whoa, Jim in tier 4. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna I don't know why, but I feel like you're gonna get some point in tier 4. It's gonna be a lot of mess and you're gonna ending up getting some point at the end of the race. I'm calling it now. Alright, who else is in a lap? Jemo is a little bit far away. We got the Alpine of Zona who's starting his lap. And right behind him, I think it's Monster Gems also. So let's see, Nate OG. Nope. Matt maybe. Nope, he's on out lap. Okay, Nate OG starting his lap. So Jemo gonna be the first one to cross the line. Let's see what he's doing. He invalidated. Oh boy, Jemo invalidated his lap, so he is done for the qualification. Poor Jemo. The Mercedes of who? Ecocentric on the outlap. There the hash behind Pogs. Alright, Snoop Francis is trying to improve. He's not improving right now. He's down on his own time. He's 73.10. So if he beats that time, I'm gonna cry. So crossing the line, about to finish his lap. Last corner, driving. And yeah, he won't be improving that much on his own time, to be honest. I don't think he can beat that time. That was his wonder lap, and that's it. Yep, 127.8, which is not bad at all for a second attempt. These guys are scary. Homer maybe? Homer invalidated. The Alpine are now crossing the line, and we got the first one going to be Zona, who is going to finish his lap, and he's 3 tenths up, and he goes to P5. He's went to P2, 128 flat. And we got Monster James crossing the line on his turn, and he got P11, P7. All right.
NATO G's on a really good lap right now, I think.
Wow, 5 tenths. He was so down on his own time that he's going to maybe get inside the top 5 or top 6.
Could be something good here if he just keeps it clean. Don't touch the wall. Okay, good.
Yeah, this is gonna be in the 28.
28.5, okay.
Yep.
You're
Not
number
bad.
5th.
No, that's what I was saying. 28.5. That's not bad at all. So here we go. We got it, our qualification. And of course, like we said, nobody gonna get Snoop Francis. So alright, so let's do a rundown real quick of what happened. We got Snoop Francis 127.7. That's a scary lap. Followed by Zona, Villeneuve P3, Pugs in P4. That's a good qualification for Pugs, and Aston Martin P4 and P5. Net OG P6, Animal P7, Monster James P8, Bugoda P9. Michigan Fan P10, Jamerson P11, Star 11 P12, Birdwado, Corny P13, Rossi P14, Economeric P15, Matt P16, Homer P17, and New York Fan P18. Ghost Rider did not have a lap. Viper Swap doesn't have a lap. I think Viper Swap has a Caliban, something like that, so that explains why.
There you go.
Here you go, here you go. Wow. Awesome face of Nick OG is finally available.
We're here. We're here. I made a coffee to wake myself up this morning. I'm ready to go.
Alright, that's what we like to see.
Is there any reason the camera's so? I mean, so my camera shows my face normally.
Yes.
On the stream, it looks like we're really up close and personal.
Let me try to fix that. I think maybe me who just make it
I know you guys want to see my face, but this is a little too much.
I agree with that.
You can like really, you know, if
Yeah.
I can really see.
What about now?
Let me see on the stream.
I should be basically better now. As soon as you open up your face again. They say the clothes are more beautiful, but hey, if you don't want it, that's fine.
Thanks, Dutchy.
It should be better, right? Okay, so we got 4 lights.
Yeah. Oh, that looks much better.
All
Yeah, that's
right, 1, 2, 5 lights, and away we go. Everybody get a good lap. Snoop Francis behind him. He's like, everybody get a good lunch. So McLaren, no contest. So turn 1, no issue so far. In the back. Wow, that's a good lunch from tier 6, boy. That's how you do it, guys. You learn from this. So far, so good. Nobody have make any big move. Break early. Oh, Alfa Romeo went wide of Bugola. But he's back on track. Up. There is some yellow already. New York fan is out of the center. We start 11. Oh, boy. They both down. That was quick. Virtual safety
man.
car.
Our first virtual safety car.
Indeed. We didn't even do a lap. That was expected.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, even in the social races, we'll.
Yeah.
Oh, the Vettel hat bouncy. Yeah, this is it's one of my favorite hats. Aston Martin hat.
Yep.
All my Aston Martin gear is dirty, so I can only do the hat today.
New York fan left the session. That was quick.
I mean, I can probably imagine what he was thinking. He probably crashed. He was like,
Oh, so that was quick.
"Beep," and then left.
Right away. So I guess the biggest gainer is like economic 6th places with Homer 6th place as well, and the bigger loser is Bugoda. I hope he doesn't have a wing damage or something like that, but he's fine. So
I just know all of these tier chats are gonna get really crazy after these races.
Oh yeah, but you know what? You can get a Caliban if you act up a little bit too much. So
Yeah.
you better be really knowing what you're talking about.
On our best behavior, guys. Come
On
on.
your best behavior, exactly. Alright, so the strat is soft medium and medium to hard. So let's see the tire though and see what people choose to. So the first 2 are on medium, and Villeneuve and Pearl are on soft, and followed by Nit OJ on medium and JT on hard. Okay. Michigan fan on the pit, Bogota on the pit. They have some damage, I think so. And there's a max mix of medium and soft, and some people on hard. A few people, 2 people maybe, and that's it. Zona is all over the back of Snoop Francis. Right here. I guess the race pace now is
really
showing
cool.
up. Yep.
Maybe Zona was conserving.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see the telemetry.
I'm surprised no one's gone. Oh no, we have some people on the soft tires.
Yeah. Zona.
I was
Yeah.
probably thinking about starting on the softs, to be honest, considering my luck from the start.
Snoop Francis is burning more than Zona, and he cannot stay ahead of Zona. Zona looking like in this opening of the race, that one with a bigger pace. Something happened to Jay Morrison. Victor safety car. Whoa! Red Bull sideways in out.
Oh, I can't see. Oh yeah.
Homer is out.
Homer is
Out.
airplane crash.
Yeah. Jay Morrison's in a
Wall.
penalty. Oh, Jay Morrison and Homer had a moment there. So virtual safety car number 2 and safety car could come out, so it's gonna be safety car number 3. 2 more to go, guys. We're gonna max out real quick at this
Doesn't
pace.
look like one of the Alpines doesn't have a wing. I think JMO is missing part of his wing.
Yeah. Most
So
of
this is
James.
where everyone is gonna pit to hards, maybe, or maybe not. It might be too early.
Yeah.
This is the thing with all these early safety cars. You know, when do you pit?
That is sure. That is a good thing. I know that the hard can make it 20 laps. So after lap 5, lap 6, if you pit, you should be good. If you don't want to pit again, unless there's a late safety car. But as you know, it's not every time common to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too. I mean, you could argue it's an early pit for the softs, maybe, but it's tricky because if you pit now for the softs, I mean for the hards,
Yeah, I still.
you have to do a lot of the race, but
That
you
is true.
can't do too much longer on the softs either, with
Yeah.
good tires at least.
I
But
guess.
with all the safety cars, maybe you conserve a little bit more of the tire.
And I agree with that. I think seeing at how we are starting this race, we're gonna max out pretty soon. So it's might as well just wait for when we max out because we already have 2 virtual safety car and 1 safety car, which is 3. So just 2 more to go, and we're just gonna max out. And if you can pick in the last safety car, and you should be good until the end. To be honest, something like that.
Now, this is the kind of race where you really wanna, or you really can underfuel, because last race a lot of people underfueled. And we were out of fuel because we didn't have any safety cars in Tier 5. But this
Yeah, you
seems
can.
like the place where you can do it.
Yep, you can underfuel if you want to. Definitely, you will be fine.
Yeah, F2 had a wet race, Dutchy,
Yes.
on Friday.
Yep. That's what I was
Oh,
telling.
wet quali.
Yeah.
Yeah, wet quali.
That's what
It was
I.
just one lap.
Yeah, that's what I was telling to a Star 11. She was saying it's Saudi. It's never gonna rain. I said no. We had a race like 2 seasons ago here, and it was wet. So, but that was in a F122. So you never know.
There was a wet race in either Bahrain or Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
In one of the leagues, or MRL.
Yeah.
And then there was also rain, for me at least, 2 races in a row in 2 different leagues for Coda.
Oh.
It's just so unfortunate.
Yeah. That is sure. I guess there is some tracks that rains is like almost like it will happen a lit, like Spa, Silverstone. Those kind of track like you pretty much know like 50% to have rain.
Yeah.
That is sure.
So Dutchy's saying, if it's wet, I'm not finishing, and I need to finish to get rid of the pens.
That's the same for me. I have a 15-second penalty to serve today, so I'm just gonna race for fun, and wherever I finish, gonna be that. Basically, I need to finish that.
Surprisingly, I've been pretty good in Tier 5, but I think it's just because, you know, a lot of respect to Tier 5. A lot of the drivers are pretty clean, so I feel like we for the most part stay out of a lot of messes. I know you're in Tier 4
Yeah.
MRK, so I
Yeah.
know the story's a little different
Oh,
there.
but that's a different. I was last season in Tier 5, which was fine, but I think this season, what the guy did good was they took some clean guy from Tier 6, like John Does Work and Nathan W and stuff like that, and put them in Tier 5. And with the wild guys gone, you guys now have like really a clean. The clean care, so which is really lovely to see, to be honest, because Tier 5 used to be wild, and now it's just like almost the cleanest race.
Yeah, I would say it's almost the cleanest tier. You know, we have a couple choice people who, you know, crash out here and there.
Except the bouncy. Except the bounce.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
Except the bounce.
yeah.
Bouncy is dirt like hell. He's gonna dive bomb everyone.
That's exactly what I meant. But other than that, you know, I'd say this has been one of Bouncy's cleanest seasons, though. I will admit.
Yeah.
Bouncy's been doing pretty well, so I gotta give him that. But Tier 5, yeah, you know, round of applause, Tier 5. They're doing pretty well.
All right, so safety car is in, and we are back on race, and Zona get a pretty good big lap gap from Snoop Francis with 7/10 up already. The house is behind him, and Villeneuve as well following up. Pugs following up. What happened there?
J-Mo got a really early start and got 2 overtakes
Wow.
into turn 1.
Wow, nice. I guess not
Really good safety car restart there.
for him. Yep. Oh, okay.
On the hard tires, too. You got those hard tires lit up. Eduardo makes the pass
On
into
Rusty.
too.
Yep. I guess Rusty must have a moment there. Again, Rusty is all over the place. He's speeding up. Hit the wall. And what do we got? Nothing happening. Okay.
I think he's okay. He's recovering. He probably just lost his...
Okay.
Did he lose anything? His
Rusty,
car looks okay.
he retired from the session? Are you telling me he retired on track? Rusty, you cannot do that. He retired on
You
track.
can't do that.
Yeah, he retired on
His
track.
car looks fine.
Yeah, he retired on track. He retired on track.
I wonder if he thought he
No, he retired on track, so this is bad for him and for his future. Hey, come back, come back. Come on, take
It's gonna
him.
be a penalty.
It's gonna be a penalty for him for sure, but at least he is the out of the way of everybody. Excuse me, guys. Just give me a second.
So aside from that, everything looks good. Zona's pulling away from Snoop Francis just a little bit, but as I say that, Snoop Francis is catching up again. So
Yeah, Snoop Francis is trying to stay inside DRS, but after the exit of turn 2, he's a little bit out of there, but he's back at it. So they are trying to hang on to Zona, who looks like having a great race pace for now. I don't know if he's burning more years than the rest, but he is looking really great.
they're all pretty equal. They're all within the 60-70% range on ERS.
Yeah.
Villeneuve and Pogs are sort of, they're there with the 5-lap-old soft, so they're kind of at that point where they're going to stop being useful soon. So they want to try and stay as close as they can to the front two on the mediums.
That is true. That is true. So let's see what they're gonna be able to show for us. So let me see real quick. Something happened to your face.
Was my face gone?
No, yeah, but now it's back. It was me. I just moved the stuff a little bit on the side. But now that it's back, so we should be good. I need to find a place to put it. I should be fine. Alright, so let's keep racing. Snoop Francis is almost out of DRS from Zona, and Zona is like have more DRS than Snoop Francis anyway. He got like 67 when Snoop Francis I only have 33.
Villeneuve is using a lot of overtake right now.
Yeah, but Bugs is
I
like,
wonder if those soft tires are kind of fading away a little bit.
yeah, maybe
Pogs
that.
has no ERS left and just got overtaken by Nate OG. Oh no,
No.
by
He's still P4.
No.
He's still P4. He's decided to stay on his P4 position because he's almost 3 seconds. The softs are great. Oh, Bugs hit the wall.
He's out. What happened?
He hit the wall.
Pogs out.
He hit the wall from the.
Just as I was saying that Pogs
Yeah.
was running out of soft tires, burning out the ERS, he's out of the race.
He hit the wall at the exit of 34,
man.
I think.
And that's a virtual safety car.
Yep, number 4.
Wow.
I think now it's a time for the soft runner to go to pit.
Yeah, I think now it's time, guys. Guys, if you
Uh-huh.
can hear me, please go pit for hards.
The perfect timing.
Oh, it was a 1-of-1 recreation of Stroll. Oh, so he hit that little side wall and then went right to the... Yeah, hey, Pogs, can you bring it home? Can you bring it back?
He
you bring
can.
the car back, Pogs?
I'm into the wall. I'm the fucking wall, exactly. And you know what? It's a Aston Martin as well. That's so funny.
Yeah. That response was so funny. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm in the wall.
Yep, I'm in the F wall. So we back to green as well, and they are the top 3, and now we got a fight here between the OG and Jayton, who is so far able to survive. And Liverpool.
What Jaden has to do is just keep it calm, because a lot of these guys behind him are going to be faster. So
Yeah.
he has the long game. So he doesn't need to do anything crazy right now.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to lose too much time from the guy behind because they are pulling a gap real fast.
Yeah.
Jemo is like fighting his way to the field like crazy, and he had the fresher tire, which is great to see. And Liverpool had the penalty. So let's view to your safety car now. I don't know what happened though. All right, we max out.
Full safety car?
No,
Or
a
are we done
virtual.
with-
Yeah, this is the last virtual one. So from
We had how many virtual safety cars? 3?
4.
4.
And
Okay, so that's equal to 2 safety cars, and then we had 1 full safety car.
So virtual safety car, they count the same. It doesn't matter. And I think
Oh, okay.
yeah. So now we max out, and from here on out, it's just racing until the end. Oh, it's a safety car. It's a full safety car. So yeah, that's because the screen is say virtual. Yeah, it's a safety car.
Virtual.
Yeah. Jake Glazer. I think yes, this is the last one. I think it is 5 maximum. 5, yeah, it's 5 maximum safety car slash virtual safety car. So this is
How
gonna,
many?
yeah, this is the last one. This is the fifth one because the screen was saying virtual safety car, but it was not. It was a full safety car. So the game was just saying something dumb. So Bugs said that he clipped the wall, which we saw that real quick. Yep, yeah, you clipped the wall at turn 4. I think that was mental. So here and out, if everybody need to pit and go to the hard until the end. If you have a spot of hard, basically. Because from here and out, there's gonna be no safety car. You're gonna have a cheap pit stop, and from here on, you just go to the end. Let me see the tires. If you put into the medium, it's gonna be hard. You can make it, but it's gonna be hard. If you have a new set of hard, do that.
I will say the tires last here a lot longer than I expected. Like I did a soft to medium run yesterday in a practice race, and I was able to do it. Like the tires were struggling at the end of each stint, but you can make it work.
Yeah, that's sure. Yeah, you can make it work for sure. You can make it work, but like I said, it's gonna be very struggling at the end of the end. From there, you're gonna have to so for example, once your tire hit like 50% or 40%, you gotta drive big, like lift off a lot and be so late in the total, otherwise you lost it. Especially in sector 1, when like with those fast corners, one mistake and you're out.
The only thing I will say is that the thing about switching to the hard tires now is you're going to have some pretty cold tires on the restart, so it's going to be hard to get that grip right away.
Well, you can do a brake drag and just make it warm. That works. So
That's true, yeah.
I don't understand why Zona and J10 and Monster stayed out. Do they think that there is another safety car or something like that? I don't understand it, to be honest. They should have pitted, like, regardless of what.
Yeah.
Because this is the last one. Unless we make a huge mistake, but this is the last one. Alright, we'll see. But if they stay out and there's no more safety car, that's gonna be there. There not much they can do for this one. Because they're gonna stop regardless. They need to stop. But Snoop Francis down, they don't need to stop anymore. And that's the reason it's very tough to start on the medium. Oh, but not the medium, on the hard. If you start on the hard and you max out safety car around this time, the only choice you have is like go to medium. So your choice is very limited, to be honest. What are you drinking, man? It seems like
I made myself an iced coffee with a little bit of almond milk and a couple of drops of vanilla extract.
Wow.
It's a hack. It's a really good coffee hack.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
I wasn't feeling hot. It's getting warmer today, so I wasn't feeling a hot coffee.
Oh. Well, we are...
Needed something cold today.
Nice.
Wake myself up for this tier 5 race.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long day, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see, it's gonna be interesting to see how things are gonna pan out in tier 5.
So we have 5 drivers out. We have Pogs, both the Red Bulls of Rusty and Homer, Setar Elvin,
And New York
Mercedes, and the other Alpha Tauri of New York fan. They're all out.
Well, I think we're gonna have some few more people out.
I think so too, but
Yeah.
just no more safety cars.
No, exactly.
Right?
Yep, no more safety car. Shouldn't be no more safety car. And I think Bouncy is saying where he is. There is some snow. I don't know where you are, Bouncy, but damn.
No, wow. There's some snow up north from where I am, but right now, I mean, today where it's a nice 52 degrees.
Yeah. So safety car in this lap, and Lakota is saying this is feeling looking good. It can smell world champions. I agree with you, but the only downside is
No world championships.
they
Don't count out Aston Martin yet.
but that's some. My issue is they both need to pit, and
Yes.
we out of safety car. That's the only thing I cannot understand it. But we'll see.
They have 15 laps, 16 laps.
Yeah.
Well, 15 once they cross the line. These tires will be at. Yeah, there's no way. 25 lap old.
Yeah, there is no way, to be honest.
mediums.
So the board.
Well, they have to anyway. They don't have a pit stop. They
Yeah,
have to pit.
they have to pit, mom. You have to pit. You cannot go with only one tire all race.
Chambers can make it, but Zona can't.
Even Monster James already pitted. That is true, but it's gonna be
Yeah, he doesn't have a
struggling.
mandatory.
Yeah,
Zona has a mandatory pit stop. I'm pretty sure.
as well as Gaten as well.
Yeah. So that's the only thing here.
Yeah, actually sure.
Right now, Monster Jamers could have some advantage. Granted, he has to do more laps on these hards, but the hards can go. The hards can go
Yeah.
if need be.
So we're having a fight here between Birdwado and Nate OG for P6, and Birdwado gets the inside and just get the move done on the Williams of Nate OG, and now he's up to P6. But Monster James is all over the back of Jayton, and if he can pass Jayton, he can try to pull like a Magnussen and block everybody else behind them to just allow Zona to pull away and just try to get how much time as he can. Because Magnussen, what he did yesterday was just mental, to be honest.
Even with the 20 seconds of time penalties.
That yeah, he was blocking. But yeah, we need to say the Haas looking really good this year.
Yeah, the Haas looking like really mid,
Mhm.
but like in a good way, you know?
That is sure. And now Monster
looking
James
like-
gonna make the move on the outside of Jayton.
Ooh,
Jayton
careful
stay in
there.
the inside.
And-
Go to the inside. Everybody get out, but Snoop Francis may be able to want to get it. They're going too
Oh, it's
wide.
Really tight
Yep.
there. Don't try to overtake there.
Ooh, that's tight. So they all survived, I guess, somehow.
It's my only thing with this track is sometimes people try to overtake in places where
You
really
know to
shouldn't.
that.
I'm like, why are you
No.
risking both of our races like that?
Exactly. It's not worth it. Don't do that. Alright, so now my question is Monster James gonna pull a Magnussen or not? It doesn't look like it though for now.
We'll see. It's hard to do like real F1 things in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Because for one, I mean, not to state the obvious, but for one, you know, you can't do the different engine mappings and the party mode and all that stuff. So you know, you're almost always on full push.
Yeah,
And then two, of course, the cars are on equal performance.
that is
so
sure. It's not the same as real
everyone's
life.
performing
Yeah.
equally.
Yep.
And then third, everyone's at the exact same, more or less, skill level.
That is
so
true. Matt is out.
If you, huh?
Matt
So
is out. Matt is out.
Matt
Yep.
is out.
Yep. At the exit of the end of sector 2. So like I said, no more safety car, and we are until the end. That's it. So we are confirmation, no more safety car, and econometric try to go to the pit again.
I
How?
think with Zona,
Yeah.
Zona should pit soon. Monster Jamers. Well, you know what Zona could do is try to have both of them hold up the back of the pack, well, the rest of the pack.
While he's in the back.
And Zona tries to pit for softs in a few laps.
I don't think they can put a hold on Snoop Francis long enough.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, they can try that, but it's gonna be tough for them to just hold on to Snoop Francis for 20 seconds, because if you get to the pit, you're gonna lose at least 20 seconds or 24 seconds. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna pan out. I think I'm seeing at least one more DNF here. I don't know from who though.
I think it's possible. I think it's just from self-error.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, self-error has been pretty much all of the crashes today. There
Yep.
hasn't been like a
M-
specific, you know, one person versus the other.
So Snoop Francis make a move on Jayton now, and he's up P3 and in all over the back of Monster James, going to the last corner. Monster James defined to the inside, and Snoop Francis goes outside. Lit dive from Jayton that wasn't bad, and Villeneuve is around.
Ooh, and crash.
Jay Morrison and Jay Morrison retired from session. I tell you.
Oh my god, it's a huge crash, huge.
Oh boy.
Pileup. Oh my god. Oh, someone else is gonna hit it. Ooh my. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Absolute carnage.
Oh boy. Wait, guys. Just. Yes, yes. Oh my god. This is scary. Oh boy.
Wow. If there was an extra safety car, it would have to be.
Yeah, but like I said, we out of safety car.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens. Doesn't matter if the whole track blows up. No more safety cars.
You cannot go to the wide there, and I think Jayton, Villeneuve, they launched it late there, and Villeneuve was with the inside. Jayton was stuck between two cars, between Snoop Francis and his, and couldn't do much. And from there on, it's just like.
That's the thing. Like you can't. People try to get too optimistic. You know, there are some turns that are just not meant for more than one driver. So you have to wait for your time. You know, you'll get your time, and if you don't, you don't. But I think to cause 8 cars to DNF,
that's not. And you know, the funny thing is, there was the DRS zone just coming up straight. You could have just waited there and just get the DRS. That was insane.
Tier 5 is gonna be fine.
Yeah, I hope so. But hey, while we are talking, so now Snoop Francis, like I was telling you, he's looking great. He's at the back of Zona, who need to pit again, basically.
Zona needs to pit now because now he has no more defense.
Yeah, and like I said, there's not gonna be a safe. Animal is out.
Too.
Where did he out?
I think Animal just retired on the track.
No,
yeah, on the track.
He in the last corner. Did he lost it there? I think he he lost it. Lost it in the last corner.
Wow, that pileup was crazy. What happened was that again, all those guys tried to go into the same corner. Villeneuve went round. JMO couldn't react in time, hit him, and then the 2 guys behind them, were just sitting ducks.
And yeah, not much they could have done there. And after that, you just have to know where to go because it's like.
Have to watch the flags. You see a yellow flag, just stop. You never know where you're gonna end up seeing.
Exactly.
I've learned that the hard way in Qatar.
Exactly, and here some corner are just like blind. Some exit of the corner are just blind.
Super blind.
Yeah. So one driver may not get a point for now, so we'll see.
So Ghost Rider, or no, Breduardo and Ghost Rider are fighting it out. Or Michigan fan, sorry, are fighting it out. Michigan fan stays ahead of Breduardo.
Yeah.
Both on new tires, but both of them 30 seconds behind the pack. So it's basically just fighting.
Woo! He hit the wall. He's out.
Oh, Breduardo's out.
Breduardo hit the wall. I moved it other run. You cursed him, man. You cursed him.
I can't see where, but Ghost Rider.
Now at turn 4, he hit the wall. The same. The same wall has pugs. Same wall has pugs.
The thing with this track is some of these apexes are kind of offset, and some of the walls stick out a little bit. So you can't. You're supposed to hug the walls, but not
too close.
During some of these.
Yeah, not too close.
Yeah, not too close.
You gotta hug it, but
out and you're out.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how bad it is. That is insane.
Can you bring it home, Breduardo? Can you bring it home?
I'm in the freaking world, bro. I'm in the freaking world. Wow, Viper Swap is out.
What?
Viper Swaps is out, man. What's going on here? Oh my goodness.
I can't see.
He's just out at the exit of the sector 1. He missed it out. Guys, my don't anyway, this is insane. I would love to be in this condition where even if I have a 15-second penalty, I still, get some points. Exactly. Oh my goodness. All right, so now when are you gonna pit? That's my question now. Yeah, he's gonna pit now because they don't have a choice and try to go on the soft maybe. He's gonna come out around P7 and try to gain some few more position, I think. Yes, the Dutch man. I will be hope as well like you, man. I will hoping like you that I will be able to just be in this position. So we get Jayton moving across real quick. Oh, so yeah,
What a race.
yeah.
I'm trying to see. So both the Alpines are still in the game. I mean, now anyone can just get points. So I would just say everyone take it easy and
Yeah,
bring it home.
and bring it home. From here on out, it's just bring it home. Like, regardless.
Wow.
Just bring it home, bro.
We gotta do a little better than this, guys. Come on, let's take it easier going to the turns. The moves will happen. If they don't happen, you know, the desperate attempts are almost always gonna end in carnage. Let that be a lesson to everyone.
Yeah. And right now, nobody is close enough, so it's just a matter of just running your race and do not lose your wings. That's it. If somebody get a 3-second penalty for track limit, you go for it. But just don't ruin your race. Nate OG looking good for P2 as well. That's good to see him back.
Oh, Pogs is asking for the tires.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Here you got your tires.
Master Jabers is pitting. Probably for softs. I think Zona has already pit for softs.
Yep, most of them you're gonna pit for soft as well.
And I think that's gonna be the last of the pit stops. I think everyone's just gonna stay how they are. But Snoop Francis kept his nose clean. Now he's got
he got this one.
2 seconds of room. Doesn't look like Nate OG is gonna catch him.
Yeah.
And everyone else is just too far behind.
That is sure, and I think he's doing great. And yeah, Alpine are looking good, and they can catch up to Jayton for the P2 is the last place of the podium. If they can do that. Williams win. Oh boy, I wish for Net OG as well, but I don't think he may be able to. Snoop Francis looking good, to be honest, but we'll see.
Yeah, Snoop Francis is gonna pull away.
Alrighty, I think there is no fight here. Maybe Bogota and Michigan fan right now.
Yeah, everyone's pretty
Gapped out
now. Yeah, Michigan fan Bogota, maybe Bogota on those new soft tires.
Yeah.
Right on board with him. This race might actually end on time. I might be able to see the whole thing for once.
Oh. Yeah, because here it's gonna be quick. If he maxes out real quickly, oh yeah, everybody is just, you know, you figure it out. You're from here.
Yeah. See how both of the top two are running on ERS. So Snoop Francis has 52%. And Nate OG has 40%. So Nate OG is using a little bit more than Snoop Francis, but Nate OG is also catching up a little bit.
But hey, we got an action here. Bogota making a move on Michigan fan, but Michigan fan now has DRS and can maybe able to get back at him and try it, but he's a little bit too far for that. Bogota has more energy on him and newer tires, more grip, so he's gone from him. And he is good for P7.
Oh, nice aerial view of the track. This is pretty cool.
Yeah. And people are strolling like that.
So it looks like in some parts Nate OG is gaining, and then
some part is losing. Yeah.
33.7 versus 34.0. So Snoop Francis just ran a 33.7 and Nate OG ran a 34.0. So I think Snoop Francis is just keeping it calm. I think He's got his gap from Nate OG.
Yeah. Yeah. Bouncy saying Zona may get Jayton, but he may not. The tire difference is just 2 laps, and I know the soft after 5 laps they are gonna start and going downhill.
Yeah, if he's gonna close the gap, he's got to close it soon.
Yeah. He's 2.7 seconds, so he's gaining on him slowly but surely, though. But I don't think the gap is diminishing between Snoop Francis and Nate OG. I think from now on is Snoop Francis race to lose. And
I agree.
I think that unless they do a big mistake, the top 2 are already defined. Now it's just the last place of the podium between Jayton and Zona. And after 2 bad races from Jayton, the German boy, if he can finish in the podium, I will be really happy for him, to be honest.
Yeah.
So let's see if that's gonna happen.
Let's see what time. I want to see what time both of these drivers are putting in.
Yeah.
Jayton versus Zona. Let's see. Jayton comes around the corner.
Yeah, I think that's the most interesting thing right now.
32-2 versus 31.5. Okay, so 32.2 versus 31.5. So Zona's running 0.6 tenths faster on that lap.
Yeah, but still,
He's catching.
is catching, that is true. But 4 more laps to go. I don't know in terms of ERS though. He's lower. Zona only have 16% of ERS when Jayton have a lot less.
Jayton's
So
just waiting. I think he's just waiting.
yeah, I think Zona is burning a lot to catch up to him, and yeah. He have 1 more laps, 2 more laps to have a better tire. After that, it's gonna be downhill. And T1 right now he's losing a little bit of time compared to Jayton.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting.
Snoop Francis is just keeping that gap the same.
Yeah. There's not much Nate OG can do to it if nobody can make a mistake. And I think Zona was inside the less than 2 seconds, and now he's back at 2 seconds. And I guess because Jayton burned a little bit of his DRS to get the gap back to 2 seconds. So 3 more laps to go, and it's gonna start being very difficult for Zona to have the overall pace on Jayton as well.
Yeah, this is impressive from Jayton.
Yeah.
I think he's just going to keep the gap as it is. I think those tires are not keeping up anymore.
Yeah. That is what it's looking like, though, to be honest. So Liverpool is having a great game today.
Who are they playing?
Manchester City.
Oh, right. That was today.
Yeah, 1-1 for now, but Liverpool is like dominating and when I score a second one, but not for now.
The league is pretty tight right now.
It
between
is
the top
tight.
5.
Yep, it is that. And
I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm kind of trying to keep the faith.
they can do it. They're looking really great. And like now, like I said, if there's a draw between these 2 teams, Arsenal going to be P2.
Yeah.
Which is great for them.
Being an Arsenal fan is like being a modern day Ferrari fan or like a McLaren fan or something.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of hope sometimes, and then
Yeah.
it just kind of fades away when Man City wins.
Yeah. So we might be able to finish like the race super early for once, and you can join until the end and before to get out of here. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
Maybe we'll even do interviews.
Yeah. Well, look at that. Yeah, I don't think Zona is catching to Jayton anymore. He's still at 2 seconds because Jayton used his battery as well. And
This is surprising. Saudi's a pretty traditionally fast race because it's not as many laps
Yeah.
as it should be given the average time per lap.
Yeah.
For example, like, Bahrain average lap time is, 130s and it's 57 laps. But,
Yeah.
Saudi average lap time is, low 130s, but it's 50 laps. So I think it's on average a faster race in general.
Yeah, that's good. And it's only 25 laps, so it's not that bad at all.
Nice amount.
Yeah.
It's not like, whatever race that's like 40 laps. I think that's like Austria and
Yeah, that is true.
I forget where else. That's hard. That feels like a full race, man.
Yeah, that it did. And you know what?
When you're using the actual wheel and stuff, it feels like you're really.
Yeah, and Monaco being 38 lap, that's insane. But you know what? I'm gonna do a shout out. There is a new guy here. His first race is today. Economedic. This guy is a reserve. His first race, he was struggling at the beginning, and he was not. He doesn't have the greatest race pace, but he was able to survive, and he is gonna get P6. That is just a shout out to him, man. Economedic. If you hear us, you did great today. That's how it is in chess. You just need to survive.
Yep. In general, I think if you could just survive in most of these leagues, at most of these tiers,
Yeah.
you'll be pretty fine. Like, even times I've reserved in like tier 4, tier 3, like I've picked up a couple points before like DNFing or something, but by just, staying clean
Yeah.
and just keeping it out of the way of people. The biggest thing is like the turn 1 incidents.
Yeah.
Even if you have to back off,
Yeah.
it's the most ideal thing to do. I mean, I don't intentionally back off. I'm just bad at the starts, so I'll usually lose 5 to 6 spots at the beginning of the race.
That is true. And yes, and I think Jim saying is Echo one medic, and he's the medical field, and he's been like clinical for now, so this is great. And I agree with Lakota comment. The only reason he's leading is because he's clean, and overall most of his drivers are clean except maybe Big Mac Dan. I'm joking. But hey, everybody else is clean, and Lakota are just like, hey, no, with Big Mac.
And
Bounce. I forget Bouncy. This dude is the only one who is not cleaning the Alpine garage. So, yeah, get that out of the way, Bouncy. Anyway, soon Francis, who's being like really perfect all his lap, after his stunner of pole position lap, he put in 127.7. Like almost nobody was able to get near that. 3/10 up on the second guys. He had a bit of rough start with Kuzona. I think in terms of the race pace, Kuzona was looking good, but the virtual safety car and the safety car play on his hand, and he was able to manage that perfectly in a mastermind way and get the perfect cheap pit stop, and gonna bring everything home. And who got the fastest lap? I think one of the soft runner got the fastest lap, but 2 days is all eyes on St. Francis. He's just being like the best out there, to be honest. So we can't do much, say much about him. So he's been perfect.
I'm interested to see who's gonna move up to tier 5 next year. I'm pretty sure it could be the top 3 from tier 6 for sure.
I will go far away and say top 4.
Yeah, maybe.
From Snoop Francis, Nate OG, Zona, and Monster James. At least those 4.
You were top 4 when you were moved up, right?
Top 5.
Top 5. Wow, they really just really took you in.
So Snoop Francis get the win, and Nate OG gets second too. Was a wonderful race, and Jayton was able to hold his own in his first podium after 2 difficult races for him. The German boy was able to get the P3. Zona P4 who lost with the safety car games, and Monster James Alpine P4 P5. I guess now they get the constructor championship. Congratulations, I think, to Alpine, who is now one and only. They are just out there without anybody being able to match them. That was just how good they are this season. Nobody can compete with those two in tier 6, to be honest. Econometric, let's get a showdown. This is guy right here who is crossing the line in P6. Gajeton left the session too early. He need to go to tier 5, maybe, I don't know. Bugoda P7, finally the goat getting in the point. Michigan fan and
Yep.
Ghost Rider. So
Unfortunately, no. Wait, it says Jayton DNF.
yeah, he just left the race as soon as they cross the line. But he's a the P3 then. No worries. I will be able to fix that in the data. So let's see if St. Francis will be able to come in the. So it's St. Francis, Night OG.
Driver of the day.
Yeah,
One medic.
I agree with that. I agree with that. For his first race, he just was that clinical. So yeah, I will give
Wait,
him.
is Zona champion? Is he officially champion?
I need to do the math, but he may be, because the gap was just that huge. I need to do the math, but he may be. I just
I feel
need.
like Jim already won.
I know.
Live too.
Yes. Oh, so if Lakota said it, I believe in. So Zona, congratulations, you are Tier 6 champions. I'm gonna invite you to the interview as well, because I want to hear the new championship talking about what we're talking about. We have time, so let's go with it. Let's start real quick and see who is in there. So let's do a quick rundown. St. Francis P1, Nate OG P2, Zona P3, Monster James P4, Econometric. The P3 is Jayton, so Monster James P5, Economy P6, Bogota P6, 7 Michigan fan, Jayton P8, Ghost Rider P9, and Viper Swash. That's it. Everybody else is just DNF. We won't worry about those. Alright, let's see the guys if we can get some interview in, line up, and just see what they was thinking about this race.
Yeah, a lot happened.
Indeed. Jayton, where do you go? Interview room. Okay, who is in the interview room yet? Nobody. Alright, so I got nobody's in the interview room yet. Oh, Snoop Francis is here. Okay, let's go with Snoop Francis, the winner. Zona is here. Net OG usually don't make it, so let's go with Snoop Francis, the winner of today. Hey, Mr. Snoop Francis.
How's it going?
It was great. What a race you pull out there. How you doing?
We're doing solid.
You doing so? That was a solid race you put out there. The pole time was just as crazy as I was ever seen for Chair 6, and the race you was able to manage it so perfectly. It was just awesome. The safety car, last safety car, timing your pit stop really well. So how are you feeling after this win, after everything that did happen to you? I think it was in the Danvort.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we got it back. It was pretty much couldn't ask for a better race, but going forward, what we got? What's the next track?
Next one gonna be Belgium,
Oh.
Spa.
Belgium?
Yeah.
Well, I should be in here again next week.
Oh, okay, that's a statement, man. I love it. So you got in chase, you heard it. He's gonna be here, so you're gonna be washed out.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I'd love to see. Nicky, do you have something to ask for him?
Yeah, I mean, I think the lesson today was just keeping it calm, keeping it steady. So I think is that sort of the approach he took today. It's like, I don't know where I'm gonna finish, but if I just keep it clean, I'll probably end up on the podium.
No, at the end of the day, we've had an unfortunate run-in with the stewards too many times recently, so we realized we just couldn't get into any incidents no matter what, just because I feel like as a whole, the Haas team and the stewards, we don't really see eye to eye at the moment.
Yeah, we do not.
So going forward, we might have to, these interviews, any questions going forward, you might have to forward them to the team principal, because at the moment, us and the stewards, we're not really seeing eye to eye. So
that is
we
true.
might have to step out of here for If you have any questions for them to ask, he'll answer them for you.
That's
Where we're at right now.
that is good. That's good. But still, overall, that was the dominating performance that you showed there, and it's really good to see. At least putting it out there, because I think the pace wise, you are close to the Alpine as well. It's just like sometimes you didn't have the luck on your side to fighting it every week in, week out. But overall, you are showing that pace wise, you are right on top with everybody.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Much appreciated.
All right, man. I'm
Work today.
sure I'm gonna see you.
Thank you.
next weekend I'm gonna call onto your words to see you here again. But once again, congratulations, and so far you're having a great season. Last word gonna be with Ms. Nikuji if you wanna say something to the winner of the day.
I think just good job on keeping it clean. Yeah, good job on keeping it consistent. And yeah, I mean, I'll be excited to see what happens next couple races.
That's good, man.
Sure.
All
See you
right,
next week.
thank you, Snoop.
I'm also gonna go
All right,
and join the Tier 5 lobby. So
that works, man. That works.
to the podium and to Jayton and Eco One Medic as well.
Yeah,
And wish me luck in Tier 5.
that's great. That is great. Thank you, man, for showing up again. Thank you for both of you guys.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys.
All right, all right. Our German boy is here today. Jayton, how's it going, man?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How was it for the first time you finished the race? You are in the podium. That's scary.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, I always knew I had the pace, but yeah, I just didn't finish the first two races. So yeah, good to finish this one.
So, what was the difference for this time? Do you have a different mindset or what?
Well, yeah, my mindset was just not crashing, keeping it clean, avoiding the chaos, and yeah,
That's good.
that went well today.
That's good. That's good. That's the right mindset to have in chair 6, and I think you had it right on time. Because if you finish your race 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get some points, and that's what happened today as well. But overall, how do you see like the season? Like there's like 2 more races to go. You may not be able to race the last race because you are reserve, and usually the reserve doesn't race the last race. But I hope you are enjoying it here, and you're gonna be able to get a seat next weekend at Spa, which may be gonna give you opportunity to show up for next season and be able to get a full-time seat.
I mean, yeah, but next weekend I don't think I can race because
Oh,
I'm in a different city,
okay,
but I don't know yet.
okay.
Spa is usually one of my favorite tracks, so if I do race, I hope I'm back in here again.
Yeah, I would be love to see, because I was really rooting for you to get some good points and to finish the race at first of all, and you did well, so that's good. But how were you to manage the last few races, knowing that because Zona was on soft and was catching up to you?
So basically what I was telling to myself was his softs are gonna die out in the next like 2, 3 laps, and I was just saving my ERS to pull away when he didn't have any,
That's good. That is good.
and that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's really smart driving right there, and I'm happy to see that. So that means that you have a good brand up there. So, and if you have luck on your side, you can really do some damage in tier 6 anytime. So happy for you, and I hope to see you again often here, even next season. Hope to have a full-time seat for you, and it's gonna be enjoying seeing you on the out there, man. And I hope you're having fun as well.
Yeah, thank you. I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm sorry that I couldn't get points for you.
No, that's fine. That's fine, man. I still love that you get your first point, even if it's with a different team. I'm loving seeing it, because at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun, the league is just what we are here for people to having fun, and I'm glad you do having fun.
Yeah, I'm glad as well, and I hope we can have this more times.
Yeah, that's good, man. All right, thank you to see you, man.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.
All right, now is what everybody was waiting for. The one and only, the champions, the world champions of our Tier 6 Season 10, Mr. Zona, who had a wonderful, exceptional, dominating Max Verstappen ways season in Tier 6, showing that he's only up there and everybody else is just second choice. And nobody can deny that with the numbers and the race he won. How are you feeling, Mr. Zona?
Fantastic. First, I'd like to thank the friends, family, the BWT Castrol Alpine F1 team,
Yeah.
team principal, Locoto, the race engineer, Fall. No, in all seriousness, it's good. It was a really fun season. Had a great teammate. Monster's been absolutely incredible to race with, and lots of good racing at the front. Just
Yeah.
clean most of the season, and and it worked out.
That is great. That is great. You and Monster James was just like untouchable this season, and you showing up for Lakota. He must be feeling delightful. So, but overall, if you were trying to summarize your season, how would you describe it?
Uh, Good. The stressful at times, obviously racing, trying to get through the pack sometimes. I know it's not the easiest thing, but just keeping a good, clean race together is usually going to be a good result, especially in Tier 6. And I think the strats we had with Monster and I, we were always in the same VC, so we were able to discuss with each other on pit strategies and like today. We thought there'd be another safety car, but well, apparently we had used them up. So
Yeah, I guess you guys weren't watching the streams because I was saying this is the last safety car. Why they are not spinning?
yeah.
I was repeating myself, but they did not. I said, okay, this is just to give the win to Zona. There is no way, yeah. But hey, at the end of the day, the big thing today, I think, is they are world champions. Alpine is the construction championship. You and Monster Gens was dominating, but still, what you gonna do now? Are you gonna just kill out for the last two race, or you gonna do like something like last to first through every race challenge stuff like that?
I haven't had any plans yet. I don't know what we'll cook up. But I'll definitely be racing. I enjoy racing with these guys.
That's good.
It's fun. It's fun racing at the anywhere in the field is fun for different reasons.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. And we have a good battle for P2 between Monster James and Snoop Francis Villeneuve. Although people have still some stakes at risk to take care of before the business. You are gonna be the one who is being the stand out, and I'm sure next season you're gonna be in tier 5. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think making a step up. I obviously won't. It won't be quite the podium type every weekend kind of thing. I'll definitely be more mid to back field, but I think racing against better people is only going to make you better. So.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Even if people are faster over a lap, if you have just keep this consistency that you show in tier 6, you will have huge point in tier 5 as well, because like at the end of the day, it's just a matter of being clean as you've been doing it, and you will be fine. I think you are with the same pace as them. I think so. So I'm not worried for you at all. You'll be fine. You will be fine, bro.
Well, good. I'm glad. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to next season already.
And
make sure I balance iRacing and F1 a little better than I did in the last few races here.
that is true. But and you have your son, AK, who is in the chat saying that's my dad. So you got some fans in the chat as well. So hey.
Yeah, good. I'm glad they all showed up. All one of them.
That's good. Anyway, man, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. And you know what? And you have Fallen Dan, who's calling you father as well, man. All the Alpine team is here, rooting for you, bro. It's just lovely to see that. That means like the Alpine garage is just like that. It's great to be in, and I'm happy to see that. So Avira, everybody's just calling you dad. So hey, dad. You had a wonderful season. Dad did show up, and Dad won the world championship for Alpine. That's great to see. The biggest fan, man. Me too. I'm a fan of Zona now, and that's what it is, man. I will hope to see you for the last 2 races again, and just having this type of chat. I love it, and congratulations for you once again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right, man. Bye.
Bye.
All right, boys. So what are we saying? We are about to be done. I think so. I hope you guys have fun now. I did have fun. And I hope you guys gonna be ready for tier 5, who's about to start. I think so as well. Tier 4 gonna be after that. Show up and watch Jim just reach the almost championship of tier 5, moving a few races earlier in tier 4 and see what he can do. That's gonna be interesting to see. Alright guys, love you guys, and keep yourself busy and keep yourself healthy. Talk to you next Sunday, inshallah. Alright guys, bye.